Hey baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here. And in today's video, I will be going over 3 intriguing spring training storylines that we should watch out for the New York Mets. So let's stop wasting any more time and let's dive right into it. So, with the offseason behind us, spring training has just begun, and everyone is gearing up for the 2024 MLB season. The Mets believe going into 2024 that they can contend for a postseason berth, and some outside forecasts seem to confirm this idea. There are plenty of questions and wonders for certain areas of this Mets team. Majority of these will be addressed during spring training. So, let's discuss the 3 most fascinating spring training narratives for the Mets in 2024. So, coming in with the first question we have is, how will the DH situation turn out? This offseason, the Mets had a lot of obvious needs, most of which were filled with the exception of acquiring a reliable designated hitter, and it seems most probable that Mark Veintos will earn majority of the DH at bats, considering it's pretty unlikely the Mets are going to go out and sign another DH caliber hitter. Given his tiny sample size, Mark Veintos is not entirely proven, but he poses a significant power threat. And when he was given consistent playing time towards the conclusion of last year's season, he began to find greater consistency. Therefore, it's possible that the Mets believe Veintos can contribute enough to justify passing on all the established designated hitters. The Mets should just let Veintos go all in or not in. There's no need to protect him from right-handers because he could hit both lefties and righties. Put it another way, they could give him a fair go if they want to see what he can achieve. Watching Veintos this spring is going to be very interesting. Seeing his power and approach at the plate regularly will be watched. Considering his competition for the DH spot is limited, it will come to question if Mark Veintos is going to be the everyday DH. Will there be a platoon DH? Is there a candidate that will go off this spring that is not Mark Veintos? We will just have to wait and see. But question number 1 is a 2-parter. How will the DH situation turn out? And will Mark Veintos be the everyday DH? Coming in with the second question we have in today's video is also a 2-parter. Who is going to be the opening day third baseman, and what will Brett Baty hold this season? Ronnie Mauricio may have had the third base position to lose. However, unfortunately, he will miss a bulk of the season due to surgery to repair a ruptured ACL he sustained while playing in winter ball. Yes, Joey Wendle is a player for the Mets as well, but during the past 2 seasons, he is more known as a defensive candidate more than an offensive candidate. Wendle, who can play several positions, is therefore far more appropriate for a bench and utility role. Which begs the question, is it time for Brett Baty? Can the Mets count on Brett Baty to start at third base on opening day and at least play a respectable game? In a very short sample size, Baty, who is still only 24 years old, appeared to be very confident as a batter when he made his major league debut in 2022. When he struggled on both sides of the ball, he was sent down to Triple-A Syracuse during the season to correct his mistakes and changed that last season. After being sent down, Baty went on to rake, but his troubles would not end when he was called back up. He would occasionally appear confused at the plate, strike out too often, and hit the ball for little to no power, or rarely reach base or not go the opposite way, which is what he is known best for. This could be Brett Baty's finest opportunity to prove himself as a vital component of the Mets' future. With a clean slate and an open path to the starting position, can Brett Baty do it? And if not, who will? Now, coming in with the third and final question we have in today's video, we have, can Starling Marte stay healthy and perform? While there are many factors contributing to the 2023 Mets failures, it might be argued that Marte's health and play were the biggest of blows. Marte was essentially a shell of himself in the field and during the plate during the 2022-2023 season after undergoing double groin surgery over the summer. He struggled to produce anything offensively and was horrible in the outfield who frequently missed easy everyday catches. Marte was only able to play a total of 86 games, despite his heroic efforts to contribute when he was not at full fitness. He wasn't even close to the player who was a major factor to the incredible 2022 Mets season during those 86 games. Marte, who looked impressive while playing winter ball, will go into spring training and try to be a spark plug in that lineup. This Mets lineup and club will benefit greatly if Marte could just resemble the player that once hit a triple slash line of 292, 347, and 468 in 2022. Throughout spring training, it will be important to monitor Marte's health as well as his performance and pace. Alrighty, baseball fans, and that is the end of this video. Please feel free to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and feel free to let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? Are there any other things that you think the Mets should keep an eye out on in spring training? I'd be very interested to hear. Till next time, baseball fans, see ya, LFGM.